Hey guys, Logan Bells here, and today I'm going to be giving you guys a trailer reaction. And not just a trailer reaction, but a 4 trailer reaction. Yeah, you heard that right. I'm reacting to not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 trailers. And not just any 4 trailers, but 4 trailers for one movie that millions of fans across the country, if not the world, including myself, are so excited to see when it comes out in theaters. Avengers Doomsday. And let me say before I get started that it's been a very long time since I've done a trailer reaction where I reacted to 4 trailers. The last time I did a reaction to 4 movie trailers was back in March 23rd, 2019. That's more than 7 years ago now. And in that reaction video I made 7 years ago, back in 2019, I reacted to the official trailers for movies such as, Avengers Endgame, Toy Story 4, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and John Wick Chapter 3, Parabellum. And then, 7 years later, I'm reacting to 4 trailers for the same movie in this reaction video. And I cannot be any more excited about that. Now, technically, these are not really trailers per se. These are more like teasers. And teasers typically go around 1 minute, maybe less. The first Avengers Doomsday teaser I will be reacting to is one with Steve Rogers. The second will be one with Thor. The third one will be with the X-Men, and the fourth and final one will be with the Wakandans and the Fantastic Four. Wow, come to think of it, the number 4 must be the main theme for this video. But anyway, I'm reacting to the Steve Rogers teaser first. And it goes without saying, but this teaser was released on December 23rd of last year, 2025, has 21.7 million views and 956,000 likes. Holy shit, that is a whole lot of likes. I could be wrong, but I don't think I have reacted to a trailer that has that many likes. I could be wrong though. There might have been some trailers I have reacted to in the past that have more likes than this trailer. But I'm not going to get into that right now. Right now, I'm getting to react to this teaser and then the ones after this. So, without any further ado, let's get into my reactions to this teaser, the Thor teaser, the X-Men teaser, and then the Wakandans / Fantastic Four teaser. Are we ready? Okay, here we go! Nice house. There's the suit. The one with the star on it. Captain America. Baby? That's his child? Steve Rogers will return in Avengers Doomsday. Yeah, man, let's go! Let's go, baby. December 18th. Wow. I'm sure it's us showing, I'm sure the timer for that timer is showing much less than that at this point. Well, that's a good teaser. I love it. Not much to be seen here other than Steve Rogers returning as Captain America. Or I should say Chris Evans, the actor, not the character, but the actor, Chris Evans, reprising his role as Steve Rogers aka Captain America. This is a good teaser. I do enjoy it. I was wondering if that baby he was cradling in his arms was his child that he shares with, I assume, his wife, Peggy Carter. I'm wondering if that baby is their child, like they are this child's parents. I won't even be mad if that's the case. However, if that's not the case, then I'm even more interested into who this child is and who this child's parents are. I don't know at this point. I just don't know. I'm just all excited to see that Steve Rogers, played by Chris Evans, is coming back in this movie. And that's just awesome. I love it. Nice little house. It's good to see that bike that he always rides in like every MCU film he stars in, whether if it's his own standalone movies or if it's the Avengers movies he starred in. Although I don't know if that's the same bike he always drives ever since he first portrayed as Captain America in the MCU, but what do I know? Anyway, moving on to the Thor teaser. This Thor Will Return teaser for Avengers Doomsday also has 21 million views, but is released 5 days later after the Steve Rogers teaser on December 30th, and it also has less likes on it than the Steve Rogers teaser, with 770,000 likes. Still in all, one of the most viewed trailers I've ever reacted to, much more than a lot of the recent trailers I have been reacting to. Nevertheless, let's get started.
Father, all my life, I have answered every call. To honor, duty, to war. But now fate has given me something I never sought. A child. A life untouched by the storm. Lend me the strength of the old fathers, so that I may fight once more, defeat one more enemy, and return home to her. Not as a warrior, but as warmth. To teach her not battle, but stillness. The kind I never knew. Please, Father, heed my words.
Wow. Thor Will Return in Avengers Doomsday. Wow. That's amazing. Yep. Well, like I said about the Steve Rogers teaser, this Thor teaser, really dope. Probably even more so than the Steve Rogers teaser. And I think it's mostly because of what Thor said in this teaser that sort of gave me goosebumps. Like, woo! Just him being on one knee, or maybe even on both knees, and just holding his axe, his battle axe, in prayer to his father, Odin, as well as all four fathers, praying to give him strength to go back to this one girl that he adopted, not just as a warrior, but as a hero and a father to this child he is adopting. And that is a powerful message, and I love it. Albeit short message, but still powerful nonetheless. And I am all for it. So yeah, dope teaser. Love it. I love me some Thor. I didn't really like the last Thor movie, though. Love and Thunder. I did not think that movie was good. However, I do have faith that the Russo brothers will make Thor as close to being badass of a character Thor as he was before, whether if it's in Avengers Endgame or even before then, Avengers Infinity War. I have faith that the Russo brothers will do Thor justice in terms of the badassery and the awesomeness that Thor, played by Chris Hemsworth, brilliantly, I might add, brings to the table. So yeah, great teaser. I love it. Moving on. This next teaser I'm going to be reacting to is the X-Men teaser for Avengers Doomsday. And it was released on January 6th, 2026, becoming the first 2026 movie trailer I have ever reacted to. It has 21.2 million views and 757,000 likes. Slight difference from the Thor teaser, but still almost identical. I can't wait to watch what the X-Men are going to be up to. Some of them are going to be the same X-Men that we have seen from the first 2 or 3 X-Men movies we have seen before, including Patrick Stewart as Professor X, as well as Ian Malcolm, or McKellen, or I forgot what his last name is, but he's Magneto from the first 3 X-Men movies, as well as Days of Future Past. I can't wait. So anyway, let's continue.
Death comes for us all. That's all I know for sure. The question isn't, are you prepared to die? The question is, who will you be when you close your eyes?
There he is, Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen. Or Malcolm. Or no, McKellen, I believe. Wow, nice shot. The X-Men will return in Avengers Doomsday. Yes, sirree, buddy. Let's go! Nice. Okay, I love it. This is a really good teaser. I'm enjoying these Avengers Doomsday teasers so far. The Steve Rogers teaser, excellent. Thor teaser for Avengers Doomsday, also excellent. And now, X-Men teaser for Avengers Doomsday, also excellent. Now, this teaser is mostly what Professor X or Magneto were saying. I'm pretty sure it's Professor X, but it could have been Magneto that said in this teaser, death comes to us all eventually. I'm paraphrasing, obviously. It's just not the question of, are you ready to die? The question is, who will you be when you close your eyes? Now that is the type of line that gives me goosebumps. Like, I never even thought of a line like that, but after hearing that, that's a badass line. Oh man, I never thought I'd get chills, feeling the hairs on my arms stick up straight the way after I hear lines like that. Like, that is deep. That is deep, man. Like, whoo! Oh man. So yeah, dope teaser. I do like the shot of Cyclops. I think that's one of the X-Men with the laser. Doing the one shot of him firing the laser from his eyes while sitting on his knees on the ground. That is an epic shot. That's a money shot right there. And I enjoy it. I enjoyed every bit of it. As much as I enjoyed the Steve Rogers and Thor teasers for Avengers Doomsday. So, moving on to the last teaser. Now, for the 4th and final teaser in this trailer reaction, I will be reacting to I believe it's the Wakandan and Fantastic Four teaser for Avengers Doomsday. Because it features T'Challa's sister. I believe her name is Shuri. Shuri. Is that right? Anyway, his sister, who is now the Black Panther after T'Challa / Black Panther died after the real actor Chadwick Boseman passed away. She is in the thumbnail for this teaser, so I assumed that this is the Black Panther teaser. However, from what I quickly gathered, just looking for one shot, it said near the end of the teaser, it said, quote, "The Wakandans and the Fantastic Four will return in Avengers Doomsday." Now, this teaser was released on January 13th, 2026, has 17.8 million views, and 485,000 likes. So obviously, there is a gap between this teaser and the other three Avengers Doomsday teasers before this. The first three teasers that I just finished reacting to, they all have almost equal numbers in terms of views and likes. Three of them have 21 million views, whereas this one has 17 million views. And it has almost 500,000 likes, whereas the last teaser I reacted to, the X-Men one, had, 700,000? But either way, I'm reacting to the teaser. Enough talking, let's get started. We're on this last teaser in this reaction video. Let's go!
I've lost everyone that matters to me. The king has his duties to prepare our people for the afterlife.
Name more.
I have mine.
King M'Baku of Wakanda.
Ben, Yancey Street, between Broome and Grand.
Nice. Okay. Nice. Yeah. Well, that is the last Avengers Doomsday teaser for this reaction video. And it's intriguing. The meetup between the Wakandans and the Fantastic Four is kind of interesting. I'm curious as to how they both meet. How they are going to meet once this movie comes out. I'm very curious. I'm even more curious as to what led to this meetup between the three. Between Shuri and M'Baku of Wakanda, and then Ben Grimm, aka The Thing, from the Fantastic Four. I'm curious as to what led to them meeting each other in this, one desert area. As for everything else, well, I don't know, to be quite honest with you. But I will say, I'm all for it. It is an interesting teaser, one that has so many questions, good, healthy questions, I must say, and I've already asked just one of them. One of the other questions I have in mind is, what did Reed Richards, played by Pedro Pascal, told Ben Grimm about Wakanda, and why Ben Grimm, I guess, was sent to Wakanda to do a meetup with the Queen of Wakanda, that is Shuri, and also what the Fantastic Four and what the Wakandans have been doing ever since, for Fantastic Four, ever since their movie came out last year, and also how the Wakandans have been doing ever since Shuri had become the Black Panther. I wonder what's been going on with both sides recently. Just good, healthy questions to ask. And I have a pretty sneaky suspicion that we're going to get the answers to those questions that I just brought out once this movie comes out in theaters. So, yeah. I think that's it for now. So yeah, guys, these are my reactions to the official teasers for Avengers Doomsday. Almost forgot about the subtitle. I reacted to the Steve Rogers teaser. I reacted to the Thor teaser. I reacted to the X-Men teaser. And now I just reacted to the Wakandans / Fantastic Four teaser. And I gotta say, I enjoyed all four of them. But if I had to guess as to which teaser do I love the most out of 4 of them? I probably would say the Thor teaser is what I love the most out of the 4 teasers. But like I said, all of these teasers for Avengers Doomsday, love them. 10 out of 10, 5 out of 5, A+, whatever grade you want to give these teasers. Whew. I am not used to reacting to more than one trailer in a single video. I try not to do that very often, and for good reason. However, because these are the teasers, around 1 minute long teasers for Avengers Doomsday, a movie that is highly anticipated, I'm willing to make this as an exception. This whole video as an exception to reacting to 4 teasers instead of just 1. So, yeah, that is all for now. I hope you guys have a great night, and I will see you all in the next video. Have a great week, Battle Squad, and as always, fight the good fight. And also, I will make my next trailer reaction a single trailer reaction instead of a 4 this time. So don't worry. I'll get back to reacting to just 1 trailer per reaction video. Anyway, one more time, fight the good fight. If you enjoy what you see here and you want to see future videos from me, please click like on this video, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to turn on that bell icon so that you'll get notified about my newest videos. You can also follow me on my social media through my Linktree, the link to which will be down in the description below. Have fun, and I will see you next time.